and it was a little unorthodox from what people were saying. Just kind of, I mean, hey, for them, you're seeing right now. What was it? It was 48 rounds total, only 42.
Was it 46?
I thought it was 48.
I thought they only lost 4. Oh, well, they've not lost
over 40 wins with less than 5 potentially rounds lost. It's absolutely insane.
I will say this: if OpTic Mexico ever has a chance, I always expect greatness from 3 people on that roster: Dezo, Monkeys, but most definitely CHAOZ. I feel like if CHAOZ definitely puts things on his back and just slays out of his mind, because you're going to need to match Slayer versus Slayer in order to beat Ghost Gaming. Either that or slow the game down.
That's so
if
easy.
CHAOZ can take over, yeah, it sounds easy, but I really feel like CHAOZ can take over from that. We've seen what he can do in Dallas. We've seen what he's been able to do even last year in, I believe, Paris or London, where he got top 2. He can do it. But if he's able to match the fire that Rezik has, that Rushies has, that Speedy has, I feel like OpTic Mexico is going to have a legit fighting chance.
I'm going to pull a John Madden here. So, obviously, again, Ghost Gaming looks like they should have the victory here, you know, shut down OpTic Mexico, but that's why they play the game. You never know the outcome. Nobody's out of it. These are all top caliber teams. CHAOZ, Dezenide. We'll see what they can do. I mean,
they have to come out strong. That's the #1 thing for OpTic Mexico. They have to come out strong. If they start slow, Ghost is going to eat them alive, and they will not stop.
That's why I believe that CHAOZ is going to be the heart and soul of this team in this matchup right here.
But they have to get loud too. That's the other thing.
They have to.
You need to see them get loud, because we all know what we're going to get with Ghost Gaming. This is a team which they're not exactly quiet, are they?
Oh, Rushies is going to come up and point at his jersey.
You know they're going to be loud. And then probably
exactly.
you have to think about his storyline as well, going up against a Latin American team. Obviously, since he left that region, quote unquote, playing with North Americans, he is not going to want to lose this. And you can kind of see the intensity in his eyes when he had that interview with Farouk. This means a lot to him. It really does.
This is Identim's on the other side, a guy that left them for another team. He's saying, you know, I outgrew you guys.
My sons.
Exactly. But taking a look at our Matt Banson picks, I actually like this. Forge Blitz, map 1, Damn, map 2, and Reclaim map 3. OpTic Mexico, their best chance is for a 2-0. Because if you get to Reclaim, I feel like Ghost Gaming has too much firepower on that small of a map.
I promise you, they ain't 2-0.
Exactly, so it's going to be an uphill battle from the start. But on Forge Blitz, OpTic Mexico, I want to see them utilize a lot of team fire, but most importantly, they're going to have to do something against Speedy and Rushies in Control Tower.
It's going to be a fight uphill. You know what? But ultimately, I think that Ghost Gaming is going to be coming out on top on this one.
Oh, yeah, so kicking things off for the first map between these two teams, Ghost Gaming and OpTic Mexico. Deluxe and Ben, take it away.
Oh, it's championship winners bracket time. This is where the games get a little juicier in the day, and hopefully, we have a good one to kick things off. I know there's a lot of people out there that think Ghost Gaming are going to come through and just steamroll through OpTic Mexico, but it might not be the case. Hopefully, OpTic Mexico can start off strong, Deluxe, and hey, maybe we have a good game on our hands.
You never know. I mean, Latin America likes this map. Forge Blitz, most likely what we're going to see is that M-bar up top. Rushies can use it. I mean, all these players can use it. CHAOZ loves to get loose with that thing, so here we go, map #1. Again, they are playing for a big prize, and it's going to be a good matchup, I think.
Yeah, most definitely will. And again, to reiterate, you have to have a strong start here from OpTic Mexico for Ghost Gaming. A ton of momentum, yes. As you kind of heard, I say they haven't really played against the best of competition. No disrespect to the teams they have played. OpTic Mexico definitely going to be their biggest test. Of course, they did take a map off their system, OpTic Gaming, #1 team in the game as of right now. But here's the first fight. Dezo up top. Already has a couple of players in front of him, Rushy and Speedy. CHAOZ, of course, to his right, trying to take this fight through the smoke grenade. But it seems like Ghost Gaming going to concede the positioning because they also got that first blood on the map.
Yeah, and this is the guy I want to focus on. Like I said, Dezo, if he's going to come up big for his team, that's going to keep him in the game here. He's looking for a kill here on Rushy. Rushy going to back up. Dezo got moving forward, so nothing really happening just yet. Triple cap domination coming out. There's a sound there, and finally Dezo gets the kill, but look at what the other side of the map there. It's going to be a win for Ghost Gaming on that side.
And Rushy did so well just to delay that fight as long as possible while that trip cap was coming through. Yes, they don't actually lock it down, but he was keeping Dezo out of position. Finally, it seems Ghost Gaming should be able to retake control of that C hill, so a 2-to-1 hill advantage momentarily. You would expect to see them maybe pull away from C and put an extra couple of resources over towards that mid-neutral hill, that B hill, because you expect the C hill to be taken away as OpTic Mexico come off spawn. A couple of kills now for OpTic Mexico, though. Monkeys on Sleepy, but it seems like Ghost Gaming, they want to take this fight.
Yeah, they don't want to leave this ship, but Monkey's getting the kill there. Great job by him. He gets a double kill right there. So great job by OpTic Mexico. And Benson, this is not the worst start they can have. They're contesting. They're being competitive right now. You come out first round and get wiped, you know, it's not looking good for you. But right now, they're in the game, and Monkeys with his third kill in the last 20 seconds.
Ghost need to be careful because there's actually a trip cap nomination potential if Monkeys was able to produce a moment of magic there, but it's on Sleepy to defensively hold true, which he will.
Back and forth, though. 2 hills to 1 now for OpTic Mexico, looking to get that lead back in their favor. They have this set up, too. They're kind of across the middle. They're playing the positioning game right now. We hear the crowd already getting excited. There's Sleeper with a kill, looking for another one. He's going to back up in a 2v1 situation. Now push forward. Bad play there, though. I think it's Rushies just capitalized on that play.
Yeah, makes a easy kill. Is he going to be able to stay up? Not just yet. I don't think he's going to be cleaned up just yet. Only just to get revived and all of a sudden try to go for a cheeky little flank. Spread it like a book and 2 down. Damn. Is this maybe an opportunity now for OpTic Mexico to play towards Ghost Gaming's home hill? They arguably could, but instead look over towards the B hill. Just trying to put some damage down. Of course, you can see CHAOZ through the smoke grenade there with Monkeys just being a little bit of a nuisance here.
Monkeys, you know,
still a close game as well in terms of points.
It's a really close round, and then the kills are kind of going back and forth here. Again, Monkeys with another big kill, putting up a good first round here. Adverse now rotates over to the B hill, looking for a kill. There's got a teammate to help him get the revive. Rezik coming in, Monkeys as well. Going to be in the back, Sleeper with the kill on the screen there, and it looks like OpTic Mexico going to take again that 2 hill to 1 advantage there, and they have the numbers advantage as well. 5 on 3.
That's the key. Use the numbers now. Take the fight to Ghost Gaming, put them on the back foot, make them make a miraculous play coming off spawn. Yes, you can win the game, but this is what you want to see. The neutralization on A. Ghost Gaming have to get the kills, and they have to do it quickly. It's Sleepy once again, who's able to pick up a beautiful double kill, and instantly you see OpTic Mexico concede the trip cap. They pull away, but Sleepy instantly after getting a double defensively, puts pressure on C. The man's doing everything.
Yeah, they got the short respawn, so let's see if they can get back to C, get the cap. 186, the countdown's already in. I think they went off 1 hill. Sleeper with a big kill. Monkeys
Composure.
Though. Composure by Rezik is going to be good there. Triple cap coming out. They're breaking the hills. They're contesting the hills. Ghost Gaming will come back in this round and make it a fight.
And it was so important that they got the neutral on all those hills, so OpTic Mexico didn't get any points whatsoever through that spurt. So now Ghost Gaming recognized they have to come to us. The tables have turned as Rezik playing a little defensively. Knows we just have to hold this A hill now. 201 to 198. By the time OpTic Mexico contest, they will have won this game unless a contest comes through a beat at the same time, which it isn't. Ghost Gaming take round 1.
Close round. They take round 1, not convincingly, but they do take it in the end there. They were more composed of the 2 teams.
That's the key, right? The composure they showed when they got a little scrappy towards the end of that round. They stayed true, they made the right decisions, and they walk away with the round. Now the question, weapon placement.
M-bar up top. Most likely.
Well,
not a guarantee. But let's find out right now.
We'll see.
Okay, then we'll go Marx's. That's what I said, Marx's.
You said Marx's, yeah. You said dual spawn,
Under my breath.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what you said. Definitely.
We're going to have Sleeper picking that up and probably Identivs. Now, Identivs with the Marks, let me tell you, dangerous.
Pretty naughty with it.
Yes. I mean, he's good with every weapon, but definitely Marks definitely one of his better ones. 7 kills for Monkeys in the first round, though. Big round for him, but not able to come up with the victory, so those kills are good on the stat screen, but not good in the round score.
And that was something you mentioned before the game. You know, keep your eyes out on Monkeys. He is a player that can come out and have a great performance, and it's going to be necessary for OpTic Mexico as Monksy and Rezik actually pick up the weapons now.
Yeah, it's totally wrong.
Round, of course, fully underway. It's Rushies that gets the first pick there onto Dezo. Now, our Ghost Gaming, going to want to just try and use that numbers advantage. Maybe play for the home hills once again. All of a sudden, you see the flank come through, but his adverse tracking all the way over now towards the C hill instead. OpTic Mexico. It should be good to lock in the home hill setup here.
Yeah, and look how quickly the rotation did come out from OpTic Mexico. They're recognizing they lost that side of the map, and they're going to rotate over. Monkeys gets it down there. Can he clean the kill up? Yes, he can on Rushies. So great job now playing for the double home hills by OpTic Mexico. Another good start to the round, Benson. These things are not going too one-sided either way.
Yeah, 3.0 KD for Monks. He's playing very, very well. With 1.25 rounds currently gone. C neutralized though. So for now, it looks as if Ghost Gaming going to try and retake control of that. As Monks, he's having his way with
Yeah,
Ghost
you're not
Gaming.
going to push him with that gun. No way. Back it on up a little bit, brother.
Trying to get a little bit of damage from range, maybe, but for Muxies now looking again to be aggressive, and this is what you want to see. Now the trip cap is going to start to come through for OpTic Mexico. We expect at least one contest to come through as Identivs finds the pick onto Dezo. Now all of a sudden Ghost Gaming, they find themselves in a 3v2. Muxies with 1, Adverse and Sleeper both with kills as well. So again, the trip cap is going to come through. This time it should be good unless, no, Rushies overextends over towards the B hill. A wonderful play from him. Can he buy time? That's the key. Keep your eye on the spawn timer on that right-hand side. Rezik is going to be off spawn now. You're looking for another big play from Rushies. Can he contest the hill? Yes, he can. Now his teammates off spawn. They have to make something happen on the other side. It's Identivs first to the party, and Ghost survive.
That is a play Rushies makes time and time again. You got to have eyes on him, always know where he's at. He always makes the right move, it seems like, at the right time. Kept him in the round. Look at the score, though, 137 to 63. So for OpTic Mexico, just relax, calm down. Don't gotta go too crazy. You got Marxist here to hold him back if you want.
What was the word we used in the first round? Composure?
Composure, but look at the kill. 2 from CHAOZ, so not looking good for Ghost Gaming now. Need a lot of work here in this round to come back.
when Rushies is still alive, you know anything can happen. But as I say that, he goes down. Dezo with a nice shot onto Identities again. Trip cap domination should be coming through. Where is Sleepy? He's off spawn. This round is done. OpTic Mexico tie things up 1-1. Looks as if maybe Ghost had a little something in them there, but you see them getting up, getting hyped. That's what you want to see.
Are you a believer yet, or is it too soon?
No, it's 2 rounds.
1 round? Okay.
We're 2 rounds in. I'm sticking with my...
How many rounds till you're a believer this is a real game?
I think if OpTic Mexico win 4 rounds, or if they would take the lead with a 2-round cushion.
All right, we'll find out. Round 2. I think maybe Embar's coming out. We'll find out.
The key is, I feel like the biggest critique of Ghost Gaming for so long has been they just run at you, right? They charge down, they head down, they just run, they play for kills. Now you're seeing just composure, clutch factor coming through.
True. Oh, we got boom shot down, by the way, in case you didn't see that on screen.
Well, that's going to be interesting.
Things are going to get a little sticky here, I believe.
All right, Ghost basically saying, just fight us. We'll just take that fight. We're more than happy to. We'll see how it starts to go down. Rushies has been able to take Boom. Did he get away with it, though? No! It's going to happen. Adverse cleans up 1. Dezo there with a clean up on Rezik, and Monkeys instantly goes for the revive of his teammates. Boom still on the floor. Yes, it is. Still 2 on the chamber, and that's 5 dead for Ghost Gaming. This should be a round for OpTic Mexico.
Yeah, it looks like it could be. See if they can get their off respawn. They're already in the A-hill. They have the boom shot. Here comes Sleepy. Trying to make one last push, but unless he's got wings or a Rebel, not going to be able to get there. 2-1. OpTic Mexico takes the lead, and they are getting excited about that.
Rightfully so. Yeah, the lead. I said 2-round cushion. 2-round cushion.
I want to see good games.
Yeah, of course. I think everyone wants to see good games. But again, you look at the overall amount of rounds that Ghost Gaming has lost this tournament, you're thinking, oh my lord, this is a very impressive squad. But hey, you know, you see the way OpTic Mexico react there to that boom being dropped. They say, you want to fight us? We'll fight you.
Yeah, even still, though, I mean, again, we're only 3 rounds in, but these are the most competitive 3 rounds against Ghost that any team has had. Ghost have been rolling over every team they played, steamrolling. Yep. So now they're actually getting a run for their money here. I don't think they're taking Mexico lightly. Torpo up top is going to be another weapon to watch out for sure with those height advantage angles.
All right, well, we'll see how the fight starts to go as
Dezo versus
Rushies up top.
A big fight.
With control early. She's trying to land the shot. Nothing just yet, of course. They are playing for that torque bow, and that could have a big effect on that boom fight down low, but both players playing their life, playing time. See how the fight down low starts to develop. Of course, this for Boom, Identities and Sleepy. Or sorry, Speedy with 2 kills. Sleepy does find a pick as well. Now you have torque taken by Rushies. Identities will fall, but it's Dezo left scrambling for his life.
Yeah, how long can he stay alive here? Can he hold out the push from Ghost Gaming?
Oh, like this, he's going to rotate back to B. Oh, is he? No. Honestly, he could have just pushed B there and just played for a cheeky little break on the B hill. Instead, though, he's going to have the 1v1 over towards C. Is he even going to be able to get there in time? Just barely. Now has to win the gunfight, though. Simply gets mowed down. Meanwhile, Adverse over towards C.
All right.
Going to find 1, but there goes a wild Boom. A very scrappy round so far.
Yeah, another kill for Ghost Gaming. 1 player alive. It's going to be Monkeys who wins that momentarily to hold off, but they're going to recap the A-hill. 5 dead for OpTic Mexico, and we are knotted here at 2.
Well, 2 rounds apiece, and Ghost Gaming fans getting loud as well.
Definitely a Ghost crowd in here.
Oh, definitely. They have a big fan base. Very, very big fan base. All across the world. Like, obviously, the pickup of Identities definitely helped with
that. Didn't hurt them, no, for sure.
And going up against former teammates now on the other side in the form of OpTic Mexico.
Good round for Ghost, too. That was a convincing start to that round. I mean, no real question there who's going to win that initial fight.
Much better than the previous round, of course, when Boom went down for the first time. And now we have that block down in the incinerator.
Now you got to change it up, too. You can't be doing the same thing every time. 13 kills for Monkeys. Again, the guy to highlight here. First player in double-digit kills. 6 deaths for him, so 13-6 ratio.
7 downs also. So really putting down a lot of damage. And also cleaned up a lot of kills, that's for sure. Now to see who's going to have the advantage going into the final round of the half. Monkeys trying to get some shots from afar. Does manage to tag up a couple of players, and again, a wonderful start here from OpTic Mexico. 3 players go down. Everything on the map should be theirs. This round could be over very, very quickly.
Monkeys just hanging back with those piercing shots. I mean, any bit of damage helps his teammates there in that team fight. And look at the pressure being applied now by OpTic Mexico. They got Speedy with the marks there, but boom shot. It's a little bit better than marks, I think. It's going to take him out. A and B hills being capped, looking for 1 more kill here, potentially triple cap this round, and move on to round number 6.
Identities recognized he was just swarmed by players. 4 all around him. Is Rezik going to be able to touch the hill just in the nick of time? Still 2 more players from OpTic Mexico. This was a great chance for them to end it. Dezo now rotating over with the torque bow as well.
You could back up now. You don't have to fight this. Torque bow shot is pretty good there, but Make sure you don't get wiped over on their home hill. Dezo gets the kill there. That's one, that's two. One more to fight. It's going to be Dezo God. He takes him down. OpTic Mexico going for the capture. One more player funneling in. Identives, the former player. He gets the touch. He gets the kill.
Can he find a second? Just dancing and darting away, somehow still alive, and Ghost survive.
And he has a teammate there to support as well, so no triple cap. Huge, huge lead for OpTic Mexico. Remember, Boomshot will be respawning, so we got to make sure you're in position for that.
And you feel like if this is a round which OpTic Mexico do let slip,
it might get in your
momentum, head. It definitely could. As Ghost Gaming, they just want to take this fight straight back to the other side of the map. CHAOZ is able to shut down Rushies. Can he find the second in Identives? Well, the support there is again from Monkeys. What a map he's had so far. Elsewhere, though, Speedy with a double.
Yeah, Speedy heating up potentially there. 2 kills for him. It's a 3-on-3 situation. 2 hills to 1. OpTic Mexico. They can win off 1 hill at this point, but way too early for that, and the long respawns as well. Up top, the fight going down. Sleeper looking for shots. He's going to be in a 2v1 momentarily. Can he come up with 1 kill here? No, he cannot. He's taken down there by Rezik. 2 players up top for Ghost Gaming, and now 2 kills for them as well, so you got to be careful here. 5-on-3 momentarily. How long can OpTic Mexico hold this out?
Question is, will they want to try and push over towards C? Just even a D cap at this point, right? You're not going to be able to win this 2-1. You're definitely going to need either a trip cap, but that's another player that goes down there. This is the opportunity. This is the opening that Ghost Gaming needed. As we look at Rezik, 2 players in front of him. He's able to shut down one. Can he find the second as well? Has the support of Identity on the hill.
Died. Oh my God. He misrolled in there, I think, and he got the kill anyway.
Nope, Boom's on its way though. Boom is on its way, and it's Speedy in hand. Rezik has to try and stay alive. There's going to be 1. Sleeper goes down. Can he shut down Dezo as well? For Rezik, he may just be in that situation where he needs to just simply tap up, but the problem is time is of the essence.
And look at the respawns too.
102.
Respawns are coming for OpTic Mexico. If you're Ghost Gaming, you gotta go. You gotta go now. They're already in position. Can they get it? Great marks from Dezo. They're capping up, but that's gonna be a good down for him. Monkeys cleans the kill up. 1 more push coming, Benson, to decide this round.
No Sleepy could be late to the party here, but Average is gonna be weak. He's trying to get the cutoff, and now it's beautifully done. Identity should be able to clean him up. Hill still being contested, but it's Dezo, the front line of defense here for OpTic Mexico. 2 more players, but the boom gets fired out. Monkeys finds the pig onto Identities. Rezik, last man left, should realistically be able to do absolutely nothing. And you look at the scoreboard, OpTic Mexico, wonderful clutch factor in that round. They will have the advantage going into the final round of the half.
Great job just buying time on their home hill. Dezo had a couple good kills there. He's letting them know about it too. That's all me. That's all me.
The key really to that fight was ultimately the marks of damage down on the boom player, right? The boom shot goes down, and OpTic Mexico get control of it. You have to feel it. Ghost had kept their hands on that boom shot and used it a little more effectively, a little more efficiently, maybe got a couple of kills with it. That round definitely could have been a trip cap in favor of Ghost Game.
Again though, close round.
Very close. All these rounds have been very close. You're absolutely right. You know, you said that you thought this was going to be a close game. It hasn't disappointed just yet, but still a lot of Gears of War to be played. The key to look at is that scoreboard and the outslaying that is currently occurring. You know, you talk about Ghost Game, normally about a very heavy slaying squad. OpTic Mexico putting them in their place right now.
3-2 though, last round before halftime. Boom shot still down, double hammer burst, torque bow up top. We're going to be a big initial fight here as the longest respawns we're going to have on the first half. Let's see how they play it. Monkeys waiting for his moment to strike.
He's been the MVP so far for OpTic Mexico.
And they let him get boom. They let him pick it up. They let him get boom and torque. So I don't agree with that, but we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, this round is done. That's more kills coming in for Ghost Gaming. And they should be able to just split the map here.
Double home hills here. They have 1 player in each home hill, so that might delay it enough to get off respawn. They can stay alive a little bit longer. Nice job there by CHAOZ. Gonna buy even more time with that kill.
CHAOZ has just saved this round.
You can't fight him 1v1. You gotta wait for your teammate to get a little closer, support you there.
Single-handedly, and look at how much of a nuisance he's gonna be here. Is he gonna find the second? Takes a chunk, has to back away.
I'm going down in that position. How is he alive still?
Well, Sleepy wants it. Sleepy will win the fight. Meanwhile, A is being captured, but OpTic Mexico, can they try and prolong this round? Can they show a bit of clutch factor? Monkeys is alive with Adverse. Let's say that Monkeys goes down. Adverse, that's not a place you want to be. 5 go down, Ghost Gaming. Tie things up, 3-3.
All knotted up. They did it last round, but 2 rounds in a row, a little bit too much to ask for against this Ghost squad that's now getting hyped up. And we're having a good first half, definitely going to the second half now. See how it plays out.
I'm impressed.
It's been good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're impressed too.
Yeah. 3-3.
How many rounds was it again? The steak dinner?
Oh, yeah, 6.
Okay.
So, halfway there. Somewhere, guy is smiling, I'm sure. Now, though, second side. Also, respawns back down to the basic start. 12 seconds. Weapons removed. And our mid-neutral has flipped. Now note, that's going to have a bigger effect on that up-top fight control tower. Control up top, you control the instant button, and essentially you control the E-hill from afar.
Indeed, and the button's getting pushed already by Dezo, so no E-cap yet. Dezo puts his gun on his back and pulls out his Nasher now, looking for the kill. 1v1 versus Rushies up top. Individually skilled. I mean, these are two of the best. They're fighting, but now it's 2v1.
Yeah,
now it is.
Rushies just going to wisely back away. Doesn't want to put himself or his squad at a massive disadvantage at the start. So you have a little bit of support coming in, and that is the case. And all of a sudden, have OpTic Mexico over-dedicated towards the fight. As it stands, it doesn't look that way. Rushies now a 1v3. He's going to have to produce a moment of brilliance, and that isn't going to be the case. Dezo makes slight work of him, and advantage in terms of the numbers to OpTic Mexico.
And you still the wolf packing there from OpTic Mexico. They had 2 to 3 players in that area. And they just chose the right fight to take, the right guy to shoot. You know, he got downed over there, but revived by his teammate. And now look up top. 3-on-1. You should not die. Nobody died. 3-on-2. Still, position. He got the kills. There we go. He traded 1 for 2. Not a bad trade.
Pretty good stuff again, but as it stands, it is still Ghost Gaming with a 2-to-1 hill advantage. You can see that there on our overhead. 2 players from Ghost posted up over towards E-hill, and now Rushies with up top control. If OpTic Mexico even think about it, the instant button's going to be pushed, and you're going to have to expect that. That's why we say up top is so important on this map.
Yeah, they're going to wait, though. They're going to go for the cap on E here eventually. They're going to wait till that fire dissipates. And they'll move
you
in
expect
for
the
that.
rotation to come through, though, from Ghost Gaming. Yeah, add a couple extra resources to maybe this on the map.
Dezo might have a free kill here. Gets the first shot. Now he's going to turn around, so I like what he's doing here. Support your teammates. Get those kills. Dezo, great job keeping your head on a swivel. Now he's looking for more. Moving around with shots. Maybe he'll get another one. Gets taken down, but here comes the rotation. Wolfpack mentality. OpTic Mexico doing some real good things here.
And that was so smart from Dezo, recognizing I don't need to push the E-hill, I need to push further forward. Take the fight to Ghost Gaming. Give a little bit of more map control. You can see the kill still coming in now for OpTic Mexico, and potential for a trick cap domination as Dezo just jumps straight across. Unfortunately, Sleepy is there to clean him up. A quick glance at the scoreboard as well. Keep your eyes on it. 143 to 109 as it stands. E uncapped. Ghost Gaming still with the advantage.
Yeah, the button push again there. Monkeys, Sleeper, they're inside. But here comes 3 players from Ghost Gaming now. Oh, a free shot in the back. Not gonna connect.
Oh no!
Okay, he got it in the end, but he can't miss though. There comes the double. Not going to give him 3 though, but still, full red is Rushies. Can he move around enough to survive? He cannot. He will get taken down there. OpTic Mexico going to cap up E. They're down by points. I believe they need to go over and get a break on the D-hill.
And I believe that's Speedy that may actually be key in this situation. If he wraps back or decides to overextend towards OpTic Mexico's home hill. The decision made was to wrap back, try and support the cavalry from afar, and Ghost Gaming going to hold on to their home hill for now. The key, though, where are they going to push next? As Monkeys finds himself in a spot of bother. Shots from here, there, and everywhere. E could be the target. 190, 174. Time is ticking. E's going to be neutralized again. Ghost Gaming now with the advantage.
Yeah, this is a ghost round, I think. I think they're just in the proper position here. They pushed out. Adler's going to get killed. They're 4 dead now from OpTic Mexico, and things are looking real good on the Ghost Gaming side. They're going to go up 4-3 on our first round of the second half.
So what are we expecting now in terms of weapon placement? First round, OpTic Mexico, obviously they take the loss here in the second half. They're going to pick what goes down on the map. What are you expecting to see?
I mean, I said M-bar earlier, and I was willing to put doubles down. I mean, they could do doubles again, something like Mark says, or Hammer Burst. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's M-bar as well. So one of those 2.
It was Ghost that put down the boom, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I think so.
I want to say it was.
I want to agree with you, for once.
We'll see the thoughts processes. And you
I mean, Mark's worked out the first time for Monkeys. He put tons of damage in.
Yeah.
So maybe they're thinking the same thing. We won with them last time. Let's try and do it again.
Very talented player, Monkeys, and started off very well, continuing playing very, very well. And that is, of course, going to be the decision. Doubles down and
they had an opportunity. Last round they had an opportunity.
That slaying.
But
you look at that slaying category and you're thinking, how is Ghost Gaming ahead?
I'm telling you, Dezo God. They call him Dezo God for a reason. 23 kills. But again, the score is what matters here. The score on the screen, 4-3 for Ghost Gaming. Will they tie it up again at 4-4? We're going to find out.
This is swing round. This is very, very important. OpTic Mexico have to tie things up here. Otherwise, I think you might see Ghost just start to excel away in terms of this map. And once again, that up top fight, Speedy wants to try and take it to Dezo. Dezo pretty weak. Of course, Rushies is still there. The 2v2 still going down. Dezo tries to spring into life. Speedy forces away one player, and Rushies now has essentially Dezo trapped, but Rushies is going to go down. Dezo played it smart, kept his spacing, and of course now with button control, just teasing Rezik a little bit down from across the map. E still going to be neutral.
Yeah. And up top, Possession does go to Des9. Push the button, so no E-cap just yet. Now CHAOZ wants to get a little cheeky here. Pull the pistol up, put in some support fire. E is getting capped out right now by Ghost Gaming. Rotation coming out, though, from OpTic Mexico. They want to contest, I think, here. You see Lancer Fire coming out, getting those damage points on the players from Ghost.
Good revive. Sleeper trying to push it. Let's be careful, though. Everyone for Ghost, as I said, is up. They're backing away a little bit. They're going to have to concede the E-hill for now. Of course, the button is still on cooldown, so that can't be re-pushed.
Yeah, and CHAOZ with a shot there, almost got that kill, but didn't come out with enough damage. Now he's going to go down. Can he get revived by Sleeper? He does. Speedy can revive his teammate again, so we got revives going on for both teams. Positioning is getting traded here. Speedy goes for the kill. He gets taken down. Sleepy gets one. We got a 3-on-3. It's a good one over here. It's a double kill for Monkeys. Ah, 3 would have been nice, but 2 is still good.
Rezik with the rotation now. It takes a 2v2. Sleeper still alive, though. I'll tell you what, OpTic Mexico have done so well, and Rushies may ultimately have to just try and concede here as the E-hill goes neutral. Rushies makes it a 1v1. Full red. Still alive. I don't think the support's going to come just yet. It's CHAOZ still up for OpTic Mexico. Rushies feeling himself.
He's just not dying over here. He's staying alive. He got the kill, and look, wow, she's backing on up now.
He was in the fight from the very beginning. Managed to be in all the way to the very end. Quick glance at the score, 118 to 113. Still, E-hill neutral, minor advantage. OpTic Mexico's adverse joined the fight. He goes down. Ghost Gaming looking to just get a clear opening here to try and push through. They take control of E, but for how long? That's the question. Instant button has been pushed as well. So for OpTic Mexico, they can't just retake control of it quickly. 3 players down. This now turning into a 3v2 number advantage in favor of Ghost.
That could be a big down there on Rezik. Rezik was trying to push up there, but now Des9 gets taken down as well. Score is very close here. These next few kills might tell the story of the round, 154 to 148 in favor of Ghost Gaming, but here comes Avers.
And the respawn
sneaky man,
so
free kill maybe. Nope, not just yet.
The problem that Ghost Gaming currently running into. OpTic Mexico spawns so frequently. Finally, TripCap domination coming through. Rushing United does his both with picks. TripCap locked in. Ghost Gaming, they had to work for it. They definitely had to work for it. But now a 2-round cushion in their favor. I said I was worried if they were able to get that cushion, they might just start to roll away, and you can see the guys on their feet. This is what you expect when you talk about Ghost Gaming.
Yeah, the swing round, like you said, potentially here. Things to get out of hand for OpTic Mexico. They were back and forth, but now they have a little breathing room for Ghost Gaming, and they're getting excited about it. See what goes down for weapon-wise here. I think, again, might be something bigger. Don't think a boom shot, but we'll find out. We'll find out. It's been wrong before.
It was a 50-50 fight, realistically. When you looked at it, you wanted to see the Ember up top, and you have a little wry smile on your face. It finally comes.
Well, I mean, these two teams play for it up top so often. I'm like,
sure.
when's it going to come out, you know? CHAOZ will probably be the man to try and get that in his hands. Dezo, again, the high man on his team, 25 kills, the high man in the game. He's up top fighting, so he could win that fight up top and potentially use the Ember to get OpTic Mexico back in this game.
Clear advantage Ghost Gaming. 5-3 lead, but Hill's capped up. Now the fight up top once again. Well, and think about how long that E-hill was neutral and contested for in that round prior. That fight really did last about a minute and a half to almost 2 minutes of that round. As Avers again up top looking to try and find an opening for OpTic Mexico, but the pinch comes through. All of a sudden, Avers in a horrible position, has to try and back down, but CHAOZ was down as well. Now it comes down to Dezo, has to produce something. I don't think he's going to be able to do so. He drops. 3 players go down. Ember in hand, instant button in their control. And if you're quick here, Ghost Gaming could capitalize, and you see that the FL now being neutralized, now being capped. TripCap domination coming through, but it comes down to Rushies. Can he hit the shot across the map over towards E? The instant, but still going on. And they had to contest. They had to try and do something. Just a really smart play from Ghost, and they're running away with it. You can see it. Momentum is now going to be too much.
We're getting the Rezik meme again. He's doing it again. The face is coming out. Get your Twitter fingers ready.
That was a sensational meme from the last event. He makes me laugh. Such a good player as well. But now 3 rounds in a row. No response from OpTic Mexico. Are they running out of steam?
They had chances too, though. Just
they
a couple missed shots, you know, a couple bad rotations there. Ghost Gaming was wise to it. 6-3. They've been putting some rounds together here for Ghost. I don't know. Boom shot goes down. There it is. Playing for it every time.
Last resort for OpTic Mexico. That's the last weapon placement they're going to have in this game. Ghost Gaming going to dictate everything else. They find themselves now at map point, and the fight similar to what we had in the first half. Dezo with 1, Sleeper with another. Of course, Ember has been picked up as well. Nice shot from Dezo. He shuts down Sleepy. It leaves 2 men alive for Ghost Gaming. Make that 1 man alive for Ghost Gaming. It's going to be Speedy in the 1v5. Nice start. Shuts down Dezo. Now, he is going to be able to deny the E-cap. That's smart play. But the problem is, where do you go from here? What's your next step? You have to heavily rely on your teammates to try and break a hill.
That saved the round there with the E-play. Putting the fire down when needed. Great win by Speedy.
And it's those plays. That's the difference I'm seeing in Ghost Gaming this event. The smart plays that save them rounds. That isn't the first time you've seen it in this map. That's probably the third, maybe even the fourth time that you can say they made a defining play which saved them a round. They may not ultimately go on to win that same round, but they're prolonging rounds, which is something that you see the best teams in the game do so successful.
Yeah, an opportunity there. I mean, he got that kill up top and pushed the button, but you could have rolled back, could have played a little safer.
Sure.
He has to push the button, right? Or else the game is over. And you let him do it. But either way, it looks like OpTic Mexico back in it here. Only Identitas remains the last hope. 1, 2, 3, 4 players. Here comes the push.
Good luck, have fun.
Yeah.
Has to just produce something out of nothing. He will fall, but the support is coming through. But the kills, that's what's important. You would have let the Identitas maybe just try and prolong that fight a little longer. Tripcap is coming through. Rezica's also dropped. 3 players left for Ghost Gaming. A down will come through, but 2 kills. That is surely all she wrote this round. OpTic Mexico still in it.
Godblade's getting that A1 sauce ready, you know?
That's 4.
I don't know if he likes his A1 or not, but
That's 4.
yeah, that's first map 2. 6-4.
What was map 2?
Map 2 is Dam.
Okay. We'll see. Of course, all of our championship winners round 1 games underway. Echo Fox playing over on Bravo. You can open that one up against Reciprocity. Echo Fox won map number 1. That's going to be tied 1-1 in map 2. But a quick glance at this one. Sniper now placed it over down low at Insin, and Dezo 32 kills. Dezo God, you're absolutely right.
Monkeys too, though. I mean, he's the man you're gonna watch with the M-bar. If he, the M-bar, excuse me, the marks up. How much damage he puts her right now might tell the tale of this round. He's been doing a great job over at that boom shot area.
It's a lot.
You can't let him just roam free and do that.
Definitely.
But he might. Find out. Even those shots are there. He's peppering him for his teammate CHAOZ. If CHAOZ can get in there, or Avers get some damage, but they let him pick up boom shot.
And Embar as well. This round could be very bad if a couple of kills don't come through in favor of OpTic Mexico. There are 2. That's going to slow things down.
Oh, no,
Dezo. Okay.
Embar neutralized. 3, and now 4 will fall for Ghost Gaming.
That's bizarre. They win the initial.
Speedy, though, he held out last round. Can he do it long enough? Again, he does get the down. He does get the kill. His teammates will be respawning shortly.
Looking like Neo from the Matrix there, dodging bullets left and right.
He might be the one.
He managed to close out that kill. Has he done enough? I believe he has. Teammates now coming off spawn, and again, Ghost Gaming will prolong a round.
Scary, though. I mean, when you got Ghost on the ropes, you got to close out there. Every time we see him come back and keep themselves alive in the round, you think they might just reverse sweep on you.
And what was weird is Ghost actually won that initial there. Let's not forget, OpTic Mexico did very, very well to prolong that fight and also give themselves an advantage in the round now. You look at the points, 56-13. Nothing to get too excited about, but a lead nevertheless. And shots going across map. Sleep, of course, with the snipe.
Got a long shot down. Marks is down. M-bar. Oof, barely. Narrowly missing that shot. CHAOZ, though, cleans his up on Rushies. And Rushies, you know how annoying he can be. So that's a big, big kill for him. Keep him off the map.
Rush swing and a miss. Button pushed.
And Identitas goes down. It looks like they got button control, so they push button control. Speedy baiting in that kill will take out Monkeys.
Monkey's obviously going down. Leave Sleeper in a horrible position. He has to back away. And you can see the intent from Ghost Gaming. No, Sleeper's weak. You know he has snipe. Is he really going to try and go for it? Full red once again. Ghost Gaming hunting down OpTic Mexico. Another down comes through. This could be all she wrote in this map. Unless, again, someone can produce something for OpTic Mexico. CHAOZ almost has to just leave that fight altogether.
Yeah, you have to run. You gotta run.
You don't have time. You got to try and touch a hill. But the problem is now you're running into all of Ghost Gaming. That's going to be map number 1. 7-4 Ghost Gaming. Definitely not a blowout by any means. OpTic Mexico showing some great signs of life and some overall good strategies at times there. But when push came to shove in terms of map number 1, Ghost Gaming simply too strong.
Indeed they are, 1-0. We'll move on to map number 2 and see if OpTic Mexico can answer back. But at the end of those rounds there, Ghost Gaming did look very strong. That might be the momentum they need to make this a 2-0 sweep in the first round of the champ bracket winners.
I want to say I'm pretty impressed with what OpTic Mexico did. They had the right game plan set up. They put down marks, as you saw a sniper rifle out there on the map. Everything needed necessary to hold Ghost Gaming back. But it wasn't enough. Yeah, but the one thing I liked about Ghost Gaming, they took advantage of their individual slaying prowess and they controlled the map. For instance, you and I, we saw the most genius play by Rushies. Rushies dominating the control tower. He picked up the M-bar, hit the incinerator, and just started picking people off left and right. To where OpTic Mexico, they couldn't touch the middle hill at all. How great are they at doing that?
you know, you saw it yourself. So they go up, they slate, but it's how they did it, right? Rushy's push up, Rushy's going to take that initial fight, but he has his teammate who's going to back up and just support him with that Lancer cross, and in doing so, they get 2 downs. They actually cleared out 3 members of OpTic Mexico from Control Tower, and then what does he do? He's going to pick up the Embar, he gets a kill, and then he's going to block off that neutral hill to ensure that his team maintains the cap, and with that, his team, automatically they're going to get the domination because OpTic Mexico, they just don't have the time or the manpower to get those breaks. Little things like that, how they utilize the button in Control Tower dictated the pace of the match. We saw it from both sides. It was the first time that I've seen an all event. It's just the true usage of that and kind of the timing. It was impeccable.
Oh yeah, so OpTic Mexico, they definitely exceeded my expectations. They won 4 rounds that map. Can we see a bit of momentum if they start off hot again next map? Or Ghost Gaming, do they just look too complete for them?
It's weird. For me, I said it to kind of the looks when we're casting. The biggest improvement I've seen from Ghost Gaming is their ability to prolong the rounds. Right? The rounds where you think you're about to lose, someone makes the correct play, they rotate the right way, and all of a sudden the round just isn't over at all. And that's such a big improvement, and you can just kind of see the effect it has in terms of your maps. And for me, you look at the momentum, the Ghost guys getting loud. You didn't really see that from OpTic Mexico. Even when the game was close, you didn't feel like they were trying to just kind of impose their energy onto Ghost Gaming.
That's something I want to point out. Now, I want to be the guy to say it. That's something we saw when Ribs was on that team, the prolonging the rounds. When you thought the round was over, they made sure you didn't win. You know, somebody went out there and extended the round by getting extra kills or capping that one hill. Ghost Gaming, they look more organized than they've ever been since they won the championship.
They just look like they're making the smarter decisions, right?
Big time.
That's the big key, and when they're doing that as consistently as they have been here, that's when you think, all right, that's a championship caliber team. That's a team which is going to walk away with the trophy if they keep playing at that level.
Walk away with the trophy, those big words. Hopefully they can keep up to it. One last thing you want to say?
One thing that I want to point out is their confidence. We're seeing something different from Ghost Gaming. Look at the amount of dominations that they had. They were not just setting up a 2-cap and just setting up and playing for points. They were confident enough in their slaying power and in their ability to close out rounds. That's something that I'm impressed with. They're closing out their rounds.
They controlled the game as well.
They did, and they're getting the
domination.
dominations. That's something that's changing with Ghost Gaming that we haven't necessarily seen previously, not to this caliber.
So before we go into map 2, to see if Ghost Gaming can go 2-0 or not, I say we learn a little bit more about Ghost Gaming.
My name is Yadiel Hidalgo, Sleepy Time, and I'm a part of Ghost Gaming. This season has been a roller coaster ride. We had a list of players that we wanted to play with originally, and Rezik was one of the top ones.
My name is Kevin Ibarra, my gamer tag is Rezik, and I'm part of Ghost Gaming. The biggest difference playing with Ghost Gaming, other than all my other teams, is they're very aggressive, they're very dominant, and most importantly, they're champions.
We've been training, we've been practicing extremely hard. We're hungry, we're focused, and you know, we just want to get it on.
This event, I'm playing for my teammates. You know, they picked me up, they put their trust in me, and I'm not going to let them down.
And there you have it from Ghost Gaming. One of their latest pickups, Rezik. He's extremely confident in their ability to compete with the top teams in the game. OpTic Gaming and the Echo Fox, realistically the only teams that's really in Ghost Gaming's way to win the title. If they keep up this type of gameplay, do you see that being possible? Benson said yes.
Absolutely.
Do you think he's out of his mind?
Yeah, I mean, no. I agree 100%. You look at their performance this weekend, and it's been phenomenal. Yeah. I mean, they haven't dropped a map yet. This is something that we haven't seen from Ghost Gaming previously, and they are firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, don't forget the old Space Station boys, too. I don't want to count them out just yet. I think they're going to show up here later on in the event. We'll see if they can contest these top 3 teams, OpTic Gaming, Ghost Gaming, Echo Fox, and then maybe Space Station. Map number 2 coming up on Dam, though.
I just want to point it out there. When Ghost Gaming actually won the championship, they beat Space Station Gaming 3 times.
I don't think they've ever lost to them, really. I think they beat them every time.
Not at all. But we're going to head over to map 2. Can Ghost Gaming win 2-0? Let's find out. Benson and Deluxe, take it away.
Well, very impressive map number 1 from both 2 teams, but it was Ghost that edged them out. Now we go to Dam, and you expect this to be fast and furious. How long will this map even last? That's the question. Could go either way, obviously, but you expect it to be a quick one. Dam traditionally can definitely be that way. Round number 1 underway. Ghost Gaming, your blue squad for this. OpTic Mexico, your red team.
Onto the overhead. Looks like Identim's the first guy. We're going to jump on Bullets here, heading over to pit. Playing that hop up. Lancering out here. we'll probably start off kind of slow here in this round and then pick up the action as we get to the longer and longer respawns and potentially a boom shot placement later on as well.
Depends when boom gets dropped, right? If it gets dropped after round number 1, well, it's definitely going to be spicy. But may obviously go down a little bit later on. It just stands Identics with first blood. However, he's going to be traded out, and that's a nice play from Dezo. CHAOZ both cleaning up 2 kills. Elsewhere, Rezik. That's down Sleeper. The B-Hill currently under Ghost Gaming control. The problem for OpTic Mexico, they don't really have any resources on that side of the map.
Yeah, and then Rezik going to move up in position there and just take out CHAOZ. So good plays coming up from Ghost Gaming off the initial. They're going to be in control. 2 players now from OpTic Mexico funneling into pumping station. Rotation now coming from Rezik. Might not even need it as Speedy gets 1. Now he gets taken down by Adverse. Here comes Rezik in, wants to maybe force the fight here, but does have to wait a little bit longer for Rushies to come back and support as well.
And Speedy did so well to just prolong that fight as long as he did. Now you see the extra Ghost Gaming cavalry come to support at B. That hill is not budging. Still going to be under Ghost Gaming control. CHAOZ looking to maybe have one final go at it. Finds Rushies. Let's be careful though, because Identives is right in front of him, and Identives will make him pay. Maybe being a little overzealous, and the pressure's coming through for a trick. I don't expect it to be locked in though. As Sleepy does go down, his Identity's going to just try and maybe overcommit a little bit, but arguably just back away.
I was going to say, don't die for this. Not at this point in the match here. You're up 116 or 73. And now you see how quickly I was going to say, Adverse move, how quickly he dies over there. Speedy does go down. However, and here comes more resources funneling in from OpTic Mexico. They're going to take control unless Rushies can do something about it right now. He's still alive. Very, very good at staying alive.
I feel like Ghost shouldn't have even been in that situation though. Yeah, I feel like Identives didn't need to try and put pressure on OpTic Mexico's home hill. But you had the likes of Speedy and Rushy just prolonging again.
The short respawns too. I mean, that spawn protection is very helpful in getting back to your home hill.
And now look at the score.
Big lead.
Huge lead. They'll be able to win just off 1. So for OpTic Mexico, they're going to have to be aggressive, and Identities now springs into life over towards C. This is just going to be such a nuisance, a thorn in OpTic Mexico's side they have to deal with. As they concede their home hill. They don't actually even cap B, so Ghost Gaming put themselves in prime position to win round number 1.
Yeah, and the size of the map alone, to get across this entire map, get a touch, get a break, get the kills, Rushies.
He's pushed control.
Hello, friends.
Like, bruh. Hey, how you guys doing? That's called a 3-piece.
Let me get some, let me pad my stats a little bit here.
5 kills in round number 1.
Is it coming right now? Are you feeling it right now, round number 1? Slap it down, or you think Marks is maybe again?
It's tough, right? I feel like go big. Go big, go home. If it doesn't work, pull out Marx's, and then you can use that to try and take the second round. But in terms of just how that round played out, really from the beginning, Ghost Gaming controlled B. They never really gave it up whatsoever. And, well, you see it.
Going back, touching again on what we were saying, but the energy of OpTic Mexico. I mean, you look back to when they had that victory over OpTic Gaming back in the Las Vegas event. I mean, they were getting up, they were screaming, they were pounding their chest.
Yeah.
They look too calm to me right now. I know they're down 1-0 in this map, and 1-0 in maps overall, but you got to believe you're going to win and come back.
Yes, you do. Gotta also let the other team know that you believe that you're going to win as well.
X down in the pumping station, though, so they want to keep the fight on this side of the map, potentially.
I feel like that's what you're going to expect, though. Seems a bit of a, I don't want to say a waste, but we'll see how it plays out, of course. As Sleeper first towards that B hill.
Aim your gun.
We're going to try and find at least some form of an opening, but it's Rezik that's there. Now the support comes through from Adverse. Advantage OpTic Mexico. And the start of round number 2, all players falling. It's down to Speedy, last man up momentarily. As Identives scurries off spawn. How is he going to be able to just dance and dart around the B hill, doing such a good job? Speedy, just like his namesake, of course, very, very speedy in terms of his movement. I was able to just dance and dart around, and Ghost could be in a little bit of trouble here. We'll see what OpTic Mexico want to go for. I don't think they do. They're going to back away.
Yeah, Denham's holding his shot there, saying, you can bounce around if you want. I'm just going to hold my shot right here, hit the one shot, take you down, take control, 2 hills to 1. Now it's in their favor. We see the play that happens so often here. They're going to play out wide now. They're going to try to play around, try to put a little pressure on the home hill of OpTic Mexico. But Des and I wise to the push here. Sleeper in the back, trying to be sneaky, gets the 1 kill. Rotation coming over. They might have 2 kills here in their spawn, and they do.
Good help.
And there's a 3rd. Great job OpTic Mexico smelling that play out and capitalizing on those kills.
And Sleeper did so well to just keep backing away, trusting that Dezo was going to be landing his shots, and a very easy win from OpTic Mexico in terms of that fight. Rushies is going to go down at B, and now this is where you want to see that switch of aggression. All players down briefly, and you want to see him hit that C-Hill. You don't have to play scared. You just play so well.
They can't move just yet. They got Sleepy here sitting back. They're off respawn, 2 players for Ghost Gaming, so not in a position to push for the trip cap just yet, but they're in a great spot as far as points go. 30 points and the lead just building for OpTic Mexico. So I like what they're doing here. The question is, how can they hold off on this retake?
And it's Rushies once again going to overextend on that platform side. Just spot him deep on the right-hand side of your screen. There's now another push coming in from Ghost Gaming. How long can OpTic Mexico hold the 2-to-1 hill advantage? Well, not that long, apparently. 3 players go down, and this is what you have to be so careful about, because Rushies has gone for that massive flank. It could be a trick cap very quickly. 1 player's going to cap B, everybody else is going to drop straight over towards OpTic Mexico's home hill. CHAOZ is going to fall. Down goes Desonide. Ghost Gaming spring into life. A wonderful play, and that's the worry. When you get a number advantage, you cannot just rest on your laurels. Even if it's just push up a little bit further, take control of the platform. Constrict the other team into their spawn, allowing Rushies to come straight off spawn and overextend completely uncontested just puts you in such a horrible situation if you lose the fight at B. A wonderful play from Ghost Gaming. They take round 2.
Man, you can't let Rushies get in that kind of spot either. I mean, if anything, if you're gonna sit back, if you're gonna try and play for that 1 hill, you might as well play for your home hill at that moment. I mean, B hill is gonna be closer, obviously, to their spawn. Also, just the fight was lost in B. It comes down to, I mean, who hit more shots, who had the better rotation there, who was shooting the right guy. Definitely was Ghost Gaming there. We had 3 kills, I mean, almost instantly. Yeah. No chance for OpTic Mexico even to contest that.
Agreed. Speedy Rushies, both 7 kills. Boom. Down low. Yeah,
boom, boom.
We wanted to see a spicy fight. We're going to get it, Deluxe.
This could be and it's early, but you don't want to go down 3-0 here, so a lot of pressure on OpTic Mexico right now. They got to try and see what they can do here. Monkey's going to have to back up here full red.
Momentum, right? Just a little bit, anything. But Ghost, they're not going to give you anything at all. 3 go down almost as quickly as you can blink. Munksy's left to try and produce a moment of brilliance, but Rushies just fly straight at him. 5 down. Ghost Gaming say thank you very much. We're going to waltz on over to OpTic Mexico's home hill. And let's see, we'll go find him in the spawn. Yeah, why not? Rushies, have some fun.
Christmas comes early for Ghost. They get the win. They get the boom shot for free. Denims gets a padded staff a little bit.
That was beautiful. Everything about that round from Ghost Gaming was just so well executed. The initial was brilliant. They say, you want to drop boom? Let's drop boom. Let's make this fight a little spicy. We love a spicy fight. And now on their feet, Rezik's just looking across the screen. This is what you're going to do. This is all you're going to bring.
Bad news.
This is winners round 1.
Bad news. You can't let them get that momentum. 3 in a row. They were back and forth in the first map for a little while, but now things are getting out of hand.
Just quick glance over towards Bravo. Echo Fox. Reciprocity tied 4-4. Map 2. Close game.
Reciprocity, yeah, it's a close game. They're map 2. They're making a contest. But, you know, we'll see if they can come out with a victory there and maybe put the bracket on its head.
Well, current score on our main stage, 3-0. I believe potential timeout pause here. Yeah, game looks as if it has been paused, but Ghost, we're not going to let that ice him. Oh, no.
Ice kicker here. I mean,
no. Ghost don't get iced.
I mean, you just saw Rezik fired up. This map is made for Ghost Gaming to go ahead and just run away with it. The fact that the map is so condensed and so small, they're able to utilize all of their individual skills, and OpTic Mexico is really going to have to bring it. Monkeys, CHAOZ, Dezo God, in order to make this even.
Ghost Gaming, they're fitting together so well right now. And you look at the first 2 rounds, they actually won by points, so 210 to approximately 80. The second one, 210 to 183, and then they just lead with a domination. They are just playing their game, and they are dictating the pace. And OpTic Mexico, they're going to have to change something really quickly if they're going to combat this team.
I mean, the one thing that we're definitely going to see later on in this matchup, we're going to see a boom shot eventually put down in the pit area.
It already is.
Oh, excuse me, yeah. And if that continues on, especially in the second half, it's just going to be all she wrote for Ghost Gaming.
Here's the big issue as well, though. OpTic Mexico blocked up top, so now if all of a sudden the boom fight doesn't go well for the next couple of rounds,
shift it.
What are you going to do?
No.
You've dedicated yourself to that fight now, so you just got to kind of you got to take the fight now.
You got to man up.
You do not have a choice. And
the first fight,
it didn't go well. It did not go well. They didn't find a
bad.
single kill. And when you put Ghost in those situations of, all right, come fight us, they will smile. They will look across the stage and they will smile at you and they will say, okay,
we're coming
for you. Exactly. You want to put boom down? We'll fight you in pit. And even now, even with a technical pause called, you can see them on their feet. They're still letting them know, like, you guys are not playing well. You will not beat us.
You saw Rushies running literally to their spawn as they're coming in.
That was so fun.
Just kind of talking like, hey guys, what, you got to go through me. What are you gonna do? Just the confidence from Ghost Gaming right now is incredible.
So you're on OpTic Mexico. You're the in-game leader. What are you telling your team right now? What adjustments do you make?
You need to slow down the game. Right now, Ghost Gaming, they are dictating the pace. They are pushing you around. Slow down that initial, because we saw what happens when they go in for that boom shot. They just got absolutely slayed out. So you know what?
With the boom shot there, is it possible to even slow down the game? You're forced to play in that play style because
they forced their own hand. I mean, the reason why they blocked up top is because they were confident in their ability to win that boom shot fight. But now, I don't think they were expecting this.
Here's the thing: as soon as that block came through, I looked at the looks and I was like, that seems
we know what's coming.
Because if you're so confident in the boom fight, drop boom first, and then if it doesn't go well, you have something on the other side of the map that you can be like, all right, well, it's not going well. Put drop shot down, do something else. You're basically limiting what you can do by playing for the block first. It doesn't make any logical sense.
You're forced to this fight now until halftime.
And you have no insight as to how that fight is going to go because there was nothing on that bottom side of the map anyway. So it's an unpracticed fight. You're going up, and well, again, we saw how it ended in that first round when we saw boom down.
Fable made the same mistake. They did the same thing. They were too confident, and I understand. Be confident in your ability, right? But hope for the best, plan for the worst.
Oh yeah, we're gonna shift things over to the Bravo station. We have Reciprocity down 0 on the maps, but 4-5 against Echo Fox. I think it's a pretty good matchup, especially on a map such as Forge Blitz. Reciprocity, they're able to use all their team fire and teamwork to actually match up pretty well against OpTic.
Looks like you're gonna have Echo taking an additional round, and they're up 1-0 in the series.
Yeah, one thing with Echo, I mean, yesterday, you know, kind of a couple shaky moments from there, but I do see today, starting off, it seems like they're building that momentum as well. They're playing a little better, little by little, and maybe by tomorrow or later tonight, they're going to get to that top tier where they usually fall into. So another thing to watch out for Echo Fox, getting momentum as well.
As franchise leading the charge, we've obviously talked so many praises
Old man still got it.
Powers and hey man, Vexy said it yesterday. Oh, you old man. I'm like, kinda. MGK insult is that? Like, come on, you gotta be better than that.
Yeah, I wouldn't poke the bear. It didn't work out too well for them, unfortunately.
Didn't. And now, of course, for Echo Fox, 1 round away from a ticket to winner's semifinal.
All right, boom shot on the map.
I believe they play the winner, if I'm not mistaken, of this game, the game that we're currently in and out for.
Yeah, you're actually right.
It's looking like it could be a Ghost Gaming Echo Fox.
This is a brutal side of the bracket.
Yeah, it's not pretty, Belly, I'll be honest.
Taking a look at Reciprocity, we always see them keep things close. They like to come back, you know, try to give the other team a scare, but they don't have that killer instinct, that, you know, that mama mentality. You never see them really finish. Reciprocity is actually a great roster. I had my doubts about them, but they're proving me wrong until it gets to the end of the game and they wind up losing by 1 or 2 rounds.
This might be it. You're going to see boom shot in the hands of Echo Fox.
Right.
I do think, though, if they are to lose this round and Reciprocity goes to losers, I like Reciprocity and I like Simplicity as two teams to make a run potentially in losers and be that team to kind of fall in those top tier teams as well.
This one looks almost as if it is over, but Crash prolongs the round just for a while. Robert, of course, is going to join. And Echo Fox, I don't think they're going to go for it just yet. But they have positioning where, realistically, there's nowhere Reciprocity can go. They're going to have to take some damage. They're going to have to take a fight at some point, and that's a nice shot. And now, all of a sudden, this is where Echo Fox are going to constrict down on towards Reciprocity's home hill and go for that trip cap domination.
Yeah, the boom shot, the sniper rifle, the M-bar all on one side.
Yeah, that's a lot of extra utility. That's a lot of big weapons.
More weapons. Yeah. One more weapon to close it out.
Yeah, I don't think you're even going to see a round where it's possible.
Echo Fox is absolutely dominating the map. I mean, they have all power weapons.
I want to point out something, right? When you have moments where teams have advantages, they had a 2-man advantage.
Yeah.
A lot of teams either decide to fly at the home hill and just try and trade out.
Immediately.
Or they back away and say, no, let's play for a 2-to-1 hill setup.
Yeah.
What Echo Fox do so well is they don't concede map control. They'll play for a 2-to-1 advantage, but they keep the pressure on. So essentially, as soon as you come off spawn, you're taking a fight. Whether it's at your mid-neutral hill or your home hill, you have to take something because you can't just sit there and do nothing. Echo Fox so smart with the way that they play that. Exactly that. So calculated. They make sure they don't mess up with their big weapons. You saw an Ambar kill, you saw a boom kill come through there as well.
Yeah.
Very, very well played from them, and that's exactly how you should close out those moments in games.
It was patience. It was patience. They could have pushed. You've got 3 members of Reciprocity right there. They're sitting there. Echo Fox lets them push up. They're going to wait for them to make a mistake. They're going to connect with a sniper. They're going to hit the damage. Kenneth's going to capitalize with the boom, get a kill. And they just wait for Reciprocity just to push out, and then they pick them off one by one. There's no sense in pushing and just trading. And that was a call that we see from these veteran teams. Yeah. And it's something that we see tunnel vision too much.
Yeah. Well, there's 3 things that Echo Fox does better than just about everybody except OpTic Gaming. Map control, taking numbers to fights.
Sure.
And they never challenge pointless 1v1s. You see Empowers, he's always a +10 on maps. But you know why? Because Empowers, he doesn't just force every 1v1. He waits until he has CHAOZ supporting him. He waits until, you know, Icy supporting him. So that's really smart on their side. But moving in on this game, Lucent Esports down 0-1, OpTic Gaming in maps, and also 0-3 in round count.
OpTic Gaming, you expect them to progress through a dynasty.
The champs might be angry about yesterday, losing 2 maps in the first day. So you talk about poking the bear.
Yeah.
Cleaner. This might have been a case for OpTic as well.
I saw praised earlier on. He was like, yeah, we were playing like ass yesterday. I was like, really? How you going to play today? He's like, oh, you'll see. Championship caliber.
We're going to see.
You don't come into the Bears cave looking for a fight.
Well, realistically, I don't think OpTic Gaming has had a real challenge so far. I mean, other than OpTic Mexico, Lucent Esports, I wouldn't say they're on OpTic's level, but in the next stage, we pretty much predict that Space Station Gaming will face off against this team. Space Station Gaming, one of the first teams to beat OpTic Gaming this season.
I believe
so that's when we're really going to see what they're about.
First map in this series, I believe, was 7-4 in favor of OpTic Gaming, so it wasn't exactly a blowout by any means.
Yeah, I mean, Lucent, they have potential. They played at a LAN together already. We saw them beat that world best gaming team. A lot of people thought they would not come out with that victory. But, you know, playing as OpTic Gaming, they're a whole other beast. You really got to be firing on all cylinders to beat them. And right now, just not putting enough together.
Sure. Of course, worth mentioning again, the game on main stage, OpTic Mexico versus Ghost Gaming. Getting back into that one very, very soon. Ghost up 1-0, up 3-0 in map 2. Just a bit of a technical issue which is being resolved. There's now OpTic Gaming. Should be good to go 4-0 up, just like that.
It's funny looking at the 2 different play styles between OpTic Gaming and Ghost Gaming, 2 of the 3 hottest teams in this tournament. OpTic Gaming, they're well reserved. They like to take their time, and you know they're really slow and methodical. Ghost Gaming, on the other hand, they fly at you. They force you to fight them. So when these 2 teams collide this tournament, if it even happens, I want to be excited to see the matchup.
What interests me the most is the way that when you watch OpTic Gaming play, they don't respect you
at all.
All. They know that individually they feel as if they believe themselves that any 1v1 against any player in the world, they're going to win.
They're going to win.
They're going to win.
Feel that.
And that's why I feel like often you'll play against OpTic Gaming and you'll think, why is Mental just challenge me there? And it toys with your head a little bit. You're like, why did he just challenge? And he'll win the gunfight, and he'll make you feel silly. And you're like, but why is he doing it? Because he doesn't respect you. And that's something that you saw Ghost Gaming do so well, is they kind of adapted a similar playstyle and a similar mentality where it's like, we don't respect anyone. We believe we are the 5 best players in the game, and we're going to approach it. You know, at times you felt like maybe it was a little silly, but it's working. It is working. It's a mentality which I feel like you need to believe. If you don't believe you're the best, you're never going to be the best.
And if you're Lucent, you know, they got the worst side of the bracket. Of course, if you're a team coming in.
Yes, they did.
But you never want to think like, oh, we had a bad side of the bracket. You always want to think I can beat everybody. I'm going to win the whole thing. But
anytime you get up to gaming round 1.
You really
that's a terrible side of the bracket.
Lucent, if that round 13 last night, Simplicity could have closed out on OpTic there.
I want to touch base on that for 1 second, because Simplicity played so well in that matchup, and it was just, they had 4 members of OpTic.
They should have won that
round 13. Round 13 on lift, you have possession of boom shot. You've got 4 members of OpTic down. There's absolutely no reason why you should not come on top.
I just realized Icy's wearing the American pants today. So
he's for real.
That's why Echo Fox is playing so well. It's the American pant Icy. That's the Icy that you don't want to see, because he's a scary, scary beast when he has those on.
I haven't seen those in a while.
It's been a minute. Definitely wasn't wearing that on Championship Sunday last event.
Yeah, you know, the American pants are definitely, I mean, I believe the most stylish
in the world. When he pulls those out, he means business.
I want to see him come to full camo one day.
Where's Icy?
Icy a rocket, bro. You can rocket.
I believe you might. I'm going to tell him.
I know Icy definitely has, you know, fire underneath him in order to do better this event. We saw him in the grand finals where he had no kills until just about the last round. And he's explained on Twitter that, listen, this is going to be my best event ever, and nobody's going to be on my level. So Echo Fox, they're definitely going to have a long way to go, not just against OpTic Gaming, but also against the likes of Space Station and Ghost Gaming. And it's just pretty unfortunate that all of those teams are starting off on the bottom half.
Sure.
And they're going to have to face each other before going against OpTic, except Space Station.
You want to be the best, you got to be the best.
Got to beat them all.
Right, you got to be able to beat every single team at a tournament, otherwise well, we're not going to be the best. But it seems like the game back on main stage, underway. Technical timeout has been obviously assessed and fixed as it stands. Ghost Gaming, the 3-0 advantage over OpTic Mexico. And if you remember, Boom was placed down low at Pit, and in the last round it was Ghost Gaming that simply steamrolled OpTic Mexico. However, in this one, it seems like, once again, a good start there for Ghost. Couple of kills either side, traded out. No, Identives does have Boom.
Yeah, they got the first couple kills, did OpTic Mexico, but they let Boom Shot Control go to Ghost. Nice play by Dezo to get the down, but can't clean it up. No, he cannot. Cavalry coming in now, maybe an opportunity here to get the kills. Oh my lord,
Rushy's a bad man.
That's that man has a family. He might have kids, I'm not sure, but he just got embarrassed on flat.
Muxie's able to at least do a little bit of damage limitation. 2-1 hill advantage after the dust settles off the initial. The Ghosts want more. CHAOZ, of course, was the only man up there with Adverse briefly. How is their map positioning looking? No one really over towards A, so they're going to have to settle just for the 2-1 hill advantage for now.
Yeah, the opportunity I think was missed there, definitely for Mexico. I mean, again, they broke the ice, 2 kills in a row, and then Boom Shot came out. Identives, you know, double kill there. So it's like you could have had that round maybe in your favor, maybe make this a 3-1 a game, and
that's what Ghost did so well in the round prior. Remember, they just took their initial advantage and just ran with it before you could even blink. All 5 players were dead, and a trip cap was coming through. Dezo now wants to try and push over towards B. Not gonna happen. Rezik finds the pick. Rezik looking for more as well, and honestly may want to push this. There's 2 down, 3 down. Can he find anything else? Sleeper is there in support. That's 4 down. That's 5 down. That is a trip cap domination. And
oh yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's just not very polite. All right, that's just rude.
A message sent to OpTic North America, man.
I mean,
we're coming for you next.
What the fuck is happening? A 4-0 lead. I feel like Rezik's like, bro, we just had like a 5-minute break. You had time to talk things over. What'd you bring back?
That's what we came back with?
Yeah, that.
The way they're taking the fights too, I'm not really sure. OpTic Mexico, I mean, it looks like they're kind of fighting the wrong fights, in my opinion. And you're seeing Ghost Gaming taking advantage of it, 4-0.
What I would love to go back and look at there is how exactly did Identives get boomed? Because OpTic Mexico started with 2 kills. And all of a sudden, Identives still managed to walk away with the boom there and then use it to find a pick. But hindsight, 2020.
4-0. Things are rolling. For Ghost Gaming, again, day number 1, they look like the strongest team. Day number 2, they started off amazing. First map here was competitive, but now Ghost Gaming looking like the team we saw. And again, kills going out first for OpTic Mexico. Here's your chance. You must win this. You can't let Rushies get that kill.
Oh,
you must win this round.
Don't let Rushies get anything else.
Do not let this happen. And there we go. Finally taking him down. 4 dead. Only Speedy remains. Can't make the play to delay this long enough and hold this round out for Ghost Gaming.
Now, where does Speedy want to rotate to? Is he going to stay at B? Potentially, you expect him to rotate maybe back towards spawn or even
got incense though too. He has something to work with here.
As long as he just plays his life long enough.
He can play those right in the hill if he wants to.
Every one of his teammates now are alive. And no, he does have incense. If he can take at least 1 down with him, that's a win. That's a big win. Or if he can just stay alive for as long as possible as well, would have been good.
He doesn't care what you think though, unfortunately. No, he's going to go out there and die. OpTic Mexico, they got a meat shield down. Monkeys moving around, putting some pistol shots. A round you gotta have here. Longer respawns for this round and next round. Boom Shot picked up by CHAOZ. Yeah, this is it right here. First round. Monkeys putting them together now. OpTic Mexico, no way they should lose this round. They got 1 more player in the truck. There he goes. A team kill comes out. Not gonna matter. Speedy needs to fly for this hill.
No, they still don't have B. They still didn't actually cap B, so someone's gonna have to go away from that fight, and that gives Ghost Gaming a chance potentially.
Marks though gonna put some good damage in. It looks like Rezik wants to come through that big door, maybe. Can he get there in time for the touch? 1 last chance, speed boost. Does get the touch.
Are you serious?
Still though, 3, oh my, 2 on the home hill.
And you have to think from OpTic Mexico's standpoint, when they pushed through B, they had to leave someone there to cap that as quickly as possible. You can't just all flood and then realize, oh, well, we can't win on checkout, because now look what happens. All of a sudden, momentum starts to shift in the round. Ghost Gaming with a couple of kills, stringing them together, and now as they maybe look to assault the B hill, could once again lock in that 2-1 hill advantage.
Yeah, they're feeling themselves right now. They're gonna get the instants as well. Confident plays from Ghost Gaming, recognizing the fight to take, and Rushies again gonna pick up another kill. I'm not having a good feel in my stomach here for OpTic Mexico right now.
And again, they survive a situation which they shouldn't. Yes, a little bit of a misplay comes through, and no, Rezik finds himself boom, and now all of a sudden, despite OpTic Mexico having a great chance to close this round out, you're not having a good feeling in your tummy. I'm not having a good feeling in my tummy either.
They got a 1 player advantage right now. Actually, 2-player advantage, all free spawns. It's going to be Identives and Rushies. 2 hills to 1 for OpTic Mexico. It's a good little lead here, but it's never safe with Ghost.
7-1 on the side station there for OpTic Gaming. They advance through to a winner semi. Question, who will they play next? And Ghost Gaming. Time is of the essence. 161 to 129 the lead, and a couple players go down. You do have Boom to use, though. You have to try and at least trade out a couple of kills here. It doesn't look good. Surely now OpTic Mexico close this one out on points. They don't even need to push the A hill. And you can win purely based off time if they want. Identity is going to go down, and OpTic Mexico, yeah, they're going to win that first round.
Yep, back in the game now. On the board, they showed up to map number 2. Welcome to the party. Is it too little, too late, though?
Next round, so important. It looks so important.
Yeah, 4-2, not unheard of.
4-2,
Not unheard of, 5-1, yeah, it's a big difference.
Massive difference. Of course, we'll have our final weapon placement in the half. Curious to see what we get. Ghost Gaming, big advantage, and they're going to take the pace going into the final round here.
15 kills for Rushies. Top man on his team there.
What do we get?
Yeah, boom shot, hammer burst. Not going to be playing any real big factor in this map. Double marches and those incens on plat. Longest respawns. We'll see who wins the initial. That's who's going to win the round most likely. And here we go on to round number 6.
Desert already with incens in hand. Can he put them to some use? Rushies draws first blood in the round, however. There's a second coming in from Speedy, and Rushies tried to cut the angle. He's going to have to pay for that with his life, as CHAOZ is still alive. Dezo looking to just try and trade out one more. Not going to be able to happen. CHAOZ last man up. Honestly, at this point, you just rotate all the way over to B. No, wants to stay over towards A. Put some damage down from afar. Ghost Gaming, they recognize they have time here. They do have time, but they have to collapse on CHAOZ at the right time together, which they do.
And they haven't got their home hill yet, so C is not being capped out.
The player that capped B is rotating all the way back, though, so they still have a numerical advantage on OpTic Mexico's home hill. Trip cap is coming
nice
through.
Boom.
There's a boom. One more. Yep. Nicely done from Speedy. Trip cap domination. 5-1 at the half. This isn't even close.
Yeah, they didn't care about the last round. Let them have one. 5-1 Ghost Gaming. I mean, it's not an uphill battle. This is uphill.
Seen Everest?
Molasses uphill.
It's an up mountain battle. That's what this is. Ghost Gaming not taking their foot off the gas pedal.
Quiet on their side. I don't want to keep hitting the same points here, but
no, it's important.
This is the championship bracket.
Yeah.
You gotta act like you're here, right?
If you can get loud against OpTic Gaming, you should be getting loud against
that
every
fake confidence, you put it
whatever
out there.
at this point, whatever it is, right? Delusional confidence, it doesn't matter. Got to have something to show, something to bring to this main stage. As now second half begins. Of course, our respawn timers go back down. 12 seconds. Everything wiped up the maps and no moonshot to play for. It's just a straight up fight, and it seems to suit OpTic Mexico a little bit better off the start here. 3 kills already in their favor.
Yeah, good start, and they should capitalize on this. They're going to let Rushies get a kill, though. And he's going to be rotating around again. He's going to try and play for his life right now and maybe get another kill. Nice movement there. Almost hit that shot. A misroll does cause his demise there, but almost another big play from Rushies to hold this round out.
I mean, just getting 1 kill, right? Just prolongs that round just a little bit more. Doesn't allow any quick trip caps to come through.
Run short spawns, too.
Yeah, he's already back alive, so he's going to be joining the fight very quickly. However, advantage OpTic Mexico early on here. Deluxe 2-1 hill advantage, and a very fragile point lead as well, 48 to 41.
You got to get in your groove now. You got to put a couple rounds together for OpTic Mexico here. Not completely out of it. It starts right here, starts right now. 5-1 in favor of Ghost Gaming. CHAOZ looking for some shotgun shots. Now he's going to rotate backwards, recognizing 3 players from Ghost Gaming are going to be in his face. Also going to find one down on plat, so I like that kill there. Nice job by Mexico here, playing for the proper player now. Rushies does get one back, though.
Why is it always him? It's always Rushies.
He's got some of the best instincts in the game. He always seems to be in the right spot.
Oh, CHAOZ full red. He's going to pay with his life. Dezo at least able to trade out Speedy, but player behind you. Also shot nicely done. Rushies will fall as well. And so his 9th kill of the game. Still OpTic Mexico a nice lead here. 115 to 87, still 2-1 hill advantage. They're at least just trading numbers for numbers, blow for blow here against Ghost Gaming.
Yeah, nice wraparound shot there from Dezo, gets the kill. They have a good little lead here as well. So, the question again, we keep having the same question, I feel like, can they hold out? That's not going to be a good look. 2 dead. Sleeper now rotating back, not going to want to give up 3 on that hill. CHAOZ going to get back towards his teammate as well. 1v1 going down. Does he want to fight it?
Yes, he does.
The shot, though. He had to hit that shot to get the win. Not going to do it. Speedy, Sleepy, they get the kills. 2 players dead, and here comes the pressure now.
And look at the turn of pace from Ghost Gaming. They recognize we've got to be aggressive. We've got to go. As the home hill's now being capped up, Ghost just winning every single fight. Will the E-Hill be decapped though? That's the big question, because there's still Munksy's over here, and Munksy's been a star player for OpTic Mexico for so long, but he's taking shots from left and right. He will go down. He's going to be capped up. Now the fight over towards the home hill of OpTic Mexico. That's the key here. Adverse should be able to at least contest, but for how long? Because in flies Rushies. He's been OpTic Mexico's thorn in their side the entire time. They're able to pick up the meat shield on Sleeper. Is he going to be able to stay alive? TripCap coming through. It's going to be broken once again. Speedy's going to be charged down by Adverse. No respect shown and no respect given from Speedy. He finds one, picks up the second. TripCap again could be coming through. They stay inside the F-build. 2 players alive for OpTic Mexico. This well could be the end.
Monkeys gets the down, but gets cleaned up there, looks like, by Ghost Gaming. Adverse and Sleeper off spawn, but look at the score already. Ghost Gaming is taking the lead. That's going to be a wrap. Not enough time to do anything here. And it's going to be a 6-1 lead. Ghost Gaming looking strong as ever.
Convincing map 2. Close map 1, but dominating map 2. I feel like convincing isn't a good enough word to use.
It's like a different team here, OpTic Mexico, right now. They look very competitive in the first map. Right now, they
Would you say that's the map? Would you say that comes down to maybe the map?
I don't know. I feel like they were back and forth for a little while, and then at a certain point, Ghost kind of pulled away in map number 1.
Sure.
And that could have been the momentum they needed to kind of carry over to map number 2, maybe deflating OpTic Mexico a little bit there.
I haven't heard a peep.
I haven't
It's
seen
like a mouse over there on this side of the stage. And when you're playing against Ghost Gaming, if they get any advantage, mental, they're going to take it right to the bankers. 6-1, the lead, and you can see, well, the intent from OpTic Mexico then on their last weapon placement, put Boom down the top side, but 2 players already go down. And you think this could be bad news bears for OpTic Mexico. Adverse falls, that's 3 dead. Boom's going to be picked up very shortly. Identives has done so well to stay alive. Identives.
Man, he's going to do it. He's going to do it.
Oh,
yep.
no.
There he goes.
Oh.
You will not beat us. We are. And that's it.
Doesn't even finish the trash talk, but it doesn't matter, because this game is all but over. A boom shot in the base. Speedy, can he close it out here? Still 2 more players. Goes 2 for 2 in boom shots. TripCap not coming in just yet, but with that pick, it very well may. Sleeper, the last man alive. Hopes and dreams for OpTic Mexico. They're going to be crushed and burnt in map 2. A 7-1 victory from Ghost Gaming. A dominating performance, and more importantly, a point to everybody else in this tournament. Ghost Gaming are here to play, and they're looking for another championship.
Yep.